Welcome, Sagittarius, to your beginning of the month of February reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's get this rocking, rolling. Best message for the Sagittarius. Best message for Sag. And guys, don't forget to watch the outro at the end of the video. There's a minute relax meditated video there for you. I know months ago I said I was going to do that. I think it was probably almost a year ago. But for those of you who've been here for a long time, I finally got that up. So be sure to watch that. We talked about it on spiritual readings and stuff, that I should do a meditation, small meditation video. And I finally did. So here we go. Best message, Sag. Beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius, not putting up with anybody's crap this month. 8 of Cups. You guys, I swear you not, I just heard the song from like The Sound of Music. Hello, farewell. do. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie. It is a great movie, but that is definitely what I just got out of the 8 of Cups. I am fleeing the trouble, confusion, rejection. I'm out. Farewell. Hello. I'll see you there tomorrow. However the song goes, but that's what I'm hearing in my head. Not even joking. I pulled that and it was like, hello, goodbye. But the only thing I'll never see you again tomorrow. See you later. I gotta go. Okay, guys. So I don't know what's going on, but you're definitely fleeing from somebody and not looking back, right? It's like I shook your hand, I said hello, and then I said, see you later. Why? There is no hope in this situation. I'm out. I would love to say that there was hope, right? But definitely in this reading, the way that it's feeling, it's more like, I think that the hope was already like intended to be there at one time. And it just gets so far away from itself that it just becomes hopeless. And once it just becomes hopeless, you're just like, why am I still fighting? Why am I still giving you all this attention? Why am I still here? So it was kind of like, I just feel it was like a very nonchalant plea. I feel like you just kind of patted him on the back and you were like, yep, this is not working. I will see you never. Bye-bye. And I do really feel that way. And I do believe that you guys did try. I think there was a lot of, I just feel like you put all your effort into something that just ended up falling apart. And it's just like, something has to give. I'm out. And you did. And this is because you couldn't find where the love begins. I in this situation, you couldn't even find where the love ends, let alone the love begins. It just feels like every time it begins, it ends. And then I start it again. And then it gets lost. So between the endings and the beginnings of the situation, you didn't see any blessings coming out of it with the rainbow. The rainbow is all the blessings. You poured all the water into a source that just continued to dry. It got drier and drier until it just ends up a pit. And you might as well just throw snakes in it now, right? Because all the water that's there is dead. It's gone. It's dried up. Yeah. Rest and rejuvenation. Well, I tried to rest. I tried to rejuvenate. I tried to heal from the situation. I tried to do everything. And it just feels like the more I try, the more it gets away. The more I try, the more dry it gets. The near future you can see, and you finally have the intentions of getting and saying, I can have other things. I can make love begin in other places. I can do other things. And I really do feel that that's where the hope is actually going to come back alive. Is in the near future. This is where see how it's yellow? It's almost like this is where I'm going to find the hope. Everything over here is just dry, dead. I can't keep it watered. You know, it's just hopeless. But then the hope for something new and something genuine comes through. In what you were intended to do all this time, but you just can find it over here. So with the rest and rejuvenation, it's like it didn't matter how much you rested from the situation. You tried to fix the situation. You tried to do everything and keep it vitalized. It just ended up a mess. And I think in the end, you just get stuck and you just end up in all this anxiety and it's just working. It's nothing. Where does worry get me? Nowhere. It doesn't have a turnaround. Absolutely not. If you're playing with a player, my friends, you know that no matter how much you try to keep this person alive, how much you try to travel towards this person, they're always playing games with you. They're always there playing in a mind game. They're always wandering away, always doing whatever they're doing. You can't keep reins on them, however it is. And it just makes you want to travel away. And maybe they're not, you know, they don't have to be the travel, you know, the player of third-party situation. For some of you who say that is exactly the situation. Otherwise, I just feel like they're playing immature games, you know, and it's like, the more I tell you these things, I don't want you doing this. Why do I keep feeling like somebody's looking through someone's phone? And you're just like, that is so immature of you. Stop going through my shit. What is wrong with you? Literally, right? And it just feels like no matter what you're doing to try to fix the situation, it could be just straight jealousy for no reason. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you being jealous over my, you know, you catch me with my cousin and you think I'm cheating. And then you realize she's my cousin. Then you feel stupid. And then I'm talking on the phone with my mom and you think I'm talking to another girl. Then you're going through my phone and then you find out it's my mom. Who the hell is that for? Because that is a huge energy coming through where you have tried your hardest to make this person understand things and they just don't get it. And, you know, it's emotional dysfunction in its own way. It's called a mental disorder. And this is where, and even if you do leave, she tugs on my leg. Or he tugs on my leg. Don't go, don't go. I don't know who that's for. But it comes to the point where it's like, and of course, guys, if that's not your story, throw it away. Right? But the whole point of the whole story is you're not traveling towards that anymore. And for somebody, they keep traveling away from you. The more you try to travel towards them and you think everything's going to be okay, it ends up all a mess again. Absolutely. It's almost like as soon as I feel like I'm in control of the situation and I got my authority back and everything is going good, you go and screw it up. Yes, you go and cause some drama. Yes. Why? Why? So it only lasts for so long. There could be a lot of emotional immaturity going on that causes jealousy, that causes mixed emotions, that causes the don't leave, don't leave. Okay, that causes all that. Yet they don't know how to behave. Dating a 14-year-old. Okay, so with the Empress over here, and it's like you're nurturing the situation. Maybe your mom's even involved in the situation. Like your mom has to come in and try to get the person balanced because they're acting out of control. Maybe your mom knows, right? And you have to go talk to your mom. Why are they acting this way? I just feel like there's this mother figure. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the mom and you're saying, God, I'm tired of being your mom. God, it's like raising a child. Right? I'm tired of being your mom. I'm tired of being your dad. I don't want a child. I want a spouse. I want a lover. So with Love Begins, it's just, I'm telling you, Sound of Music. If you guys don't know it, look, Google it. You'll know exactly that song. People my age, you'll already know what I'm talking about. You know, farewell. Okay. Farewell, goodbye. Okay, so here we go. Where the love begins. I don't feel it. I've got to get justified because there's no balance within my life. There's no balance within this relationship. I come to the conclusion that the only reason that I'm going to be balanced, you guys might even be getting a divorce. Okay, you might be signing those paperwork because you're saying there is just nothing here. Whatever it is. If you have to go to court for the situation, maybe some of you have a court date to get whatever you need. So some of you have court, some of you getting divorced, some of you just need balance, some of you need the truth. The truth of the matter, no matter what the situation is here's what the real truth is. You need fairity, you need justification, you need balance, and you need to stand by your truth, right? And your truth is, I'm not in love with this anymore. And that's another reason why it feels like divorce. Or some kind of paperwork of legal separation. That's what they call that, right, guys? Legal separation. So maybe you had to go to the court to get a legal separation or something. Maybe some of you even took away the children, right? You didn't feel like they were good enough to even see the children, so maybe you even got legal paperworks of you can't see the kids, right? Something like that as well. This is because you now feel, I'm just telling you right now, if you guys are married, it's because, and you have kids together, it feels like not only do you have to play mom, but you play dad too. However it is, it's where you have to be the more stable one within the situation and take back your authority. Because I just feel like this person does not have that kind of authority. But like I said, if you're going to court, this could also be the judge. Let's see what the judge has to say about the situation, right? I'm telling you, somebody's getting a divorce or a legal separation. Absolutely. 100. Now, mind you, if it's not your story, you just throw that away. But I'm telling you right now, what do I see, my friends? Court, judge, separation. And this is divorce. Because why? The love is not there anymore. I'm not in love with you anymore. There is nothing that I can find within this situation where the love is there. I'm sorry. There's nothing. Literally, you could even be moving out of the house saying, I don't even love this house anymore because you live in it. It's got your name all over it. I don't want any piece of it. I'm not in love with anything that has anything to do with you. Right? You could be dealing with a Taurus. Might just keep them all together. There's no intention for you to stay. There's no magic here. No, there's no magic. There's no hope. There's no magic. No love. No intentions. No compassion. No desire. No vitality. No nothing. It's gone. It's more like you're focused on what you need to focus on, and you know, Sag, that you need to go get focused on some kind of new love, some new self-love, some new place where you feel like the magic can begin within yourself again. Because this person is not it. And if you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, you're just looking for the truth in the matter where you feel stable and the relationship is ending. Well, there you go. That's these three. Why? Because there's no magic. And I have no intentions of being here. Maybe even for some of you, you're going to go out and look for new love. Okay? Maybe some of you in the present right now have, if you weren't married, maybe, and you're not getting a divorce, maybe you already found new love. Maybe this new person came through and is showing you, and you're focusing on what real love is. Maybe they're showing you what real love can be. That's for some of you. Where you feel more hopeful, but you're not really patiently planning on anything. So even if you do have this new love for some of you coming in, you're not patiently planning on getting really close to this person at this time because you don't feel the hope within any situation at this time. The only hope that you have within the situation is staying focused on your own self-love and building yourself back to where you need to be, which is the most important. I love that. Getting out of your head, getting out of your worries, and putting yourself back into the Emperor's seat, right? Really taking on what you need. So even, like I said, even if you have this new love around you, who could be this new person, you're not going to give everything that you have to them. You just don't want to. It's a good answer. So why? I just don't want to. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Hey, you know what? You're showing me what love is, and I'm loving. I might love that. I'm liking that, but I don't feel comfortable enough to give you anything and everything, and you're definitely not going to give out love. I just met you. Yeah, I just met you. I am not giving you my heart and soul, okay? Look, I just went over through this other BS. I'm not taking that. But you are enjoying yourself, I would assume, right? You wouldn't go out with somebody you weren't enjoying yourself, but you're more focused on your own healing, your own self, your own worth. Solar plexus over here, you're not going to allow anyone to put you on a pedestal right now, Sag, you know, and I agree. I agree, because you don't want this person over here, this ex that you're getting away from, even if you don't have a new love, which is fine, it's just showing the love of yourself. No matter what the situation is, you're not going to allow anyone to put you anywhere near a pedestal at this time, because your intentions are not that kind of attention. I don't need those kind of rewards. That's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for something that's more hopeful. Now remember, we're in the near future, so we're going to turn that. The reason we know that is because we have what? The intentions of what I love, my intentions of I can have rewards, but the rewards that I don't want is what you're trying to give me. That's not my intention. So your intention at this time in the near future, which could be a couple of weeks from now, is not having someone else's high demand. See, if they put you on a pedestal and they're like, Saggy, you're so cute and I love you. You don't want to be put on a pedestal to where you have to feel obligated, right? To have to tell somebody you love them that way, except for your children and people that, you know, you really love. But I'm not talking about anybody new or anything of this nature. You don't want to have to feel obligated to have to change anything about yourself at this time as you're going through this significant change. So you're saying, I'm not looking for your hopes and promises. I'm not looking for you to tell me all these beautiful, wonderful, wonderful things at this time. Yes, the beautiful things you want to tell me, that's wonderful, but I don't want to have to feel obligated to have to tell you back, because my heart is just not right there right now. Right? Can we just, you know, keep cool, right? Keep it cool. We'll build that way, right? So people just want to just like jump into love, jump into bed, jump into love, jump into the car, go to Vegas, get married. You're saying, no, cut it. Yeah, 2 of Wands, see? They're looking for some kind of deep, maybe travel. Do you want to go travel with me? You're saying, just slow down just a little bit. Yeah, don't let them confuse you. You're just coming to an ending of something. You're trying to gain this certain kind of strength back. This certain kind of strength that's weakening you down is just the kind that needs to build your heart back up, to build you back up to where you need to be. It doesn't mean you're physically weak. It doesn't mean you're mentally weak. It doesn't mean, you're, all those things that people hate, because then I say you're weak and they take it wrong. That's not the type of weakness. The weakness is of where you need to build the strength back up. And the weakness of that would be the pressures of being drained, right? The pressures of being drained. See, because it's saying it could be blocking the nurturing. Weak, blocking nurturing, because you're not feeling like I need to go out here. Look, if I'm going to nurture my children, I'll nurture my children, but I'm not nurturing all these other people. That's not what I'm doing right now. Hey, it's Valentine's Day, but I want to take you out and I want to buy you chocolate and I want you to love me. And you're going, whoa, thanks for the chocolate. But see, there they are, kind of putting you on that pedestal of wanting all of this attention back. And that's not really what you're saying I can do right now. What you're saying right now, Sag, that you can do is heal, rebuild, get back to a place to where you feel comfortable again and get back to the things that you love. Plain and simple. Okay. And that's, but you're going to have, and I see these people coming towards you. So even if you say, I don't have a new boyfriend or girlfriend now, you have somebody coming at you in the near future, no matter what, who's going to try to put you on a pedestal, who's going to try to give you love flowers, do something. That person still exists no matter what. It's just that you don't have the communication or the want to communicate in that way. You'll be saying thank you because you're a very grateful person for that, but you're not going to open up your heart to the way because you just escaped all the things that you want. You'll give that person a compromise. You might even give them a date. Okay, but what you feel like they're trying to offer to you right now is something that you don't feel you can give. And I would agree with you. I wouldn't do it either. It's too soon, too quick. Right? You have all these other things that you have to go through. There's a lot of healing. And you're not looking for those kind of hopes and promises right now. You just went through something over here with somebody else. Well, they just took all that from you, right? So why the heck would you want to turn around that quick and give it away? You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. Okay? So let's see what this new person, I just feel this new person. So see what this new person has to offer you in the midst of going through all this other stuff, my friends. Calling in a soulmate. Careful. Careful. It's safe for you to love. Careful, because it looks like your soul is calling in this person very soon. Whether you don't know that your soul is calling in a soulmate. That's not, you don't know that. That's what your soul does. Playfulness. And there it is. That's, and then that's the thing right there too with this new person is the playfulness. It says you are safe to love, or it is safe for you to love. I just feel like the baby steps are going to be necessary. And you can have the love. Spirit says you can have the love. I just feel it just has to be done the right way. And it says very soon. So even if you have this new person over here, it's because you called in this new love mate, this new soulmate. So take it however it registers, resonates, all those things with you. Only for the fact that the playfulness is really what I'm seeing in the near future over here. And it's kind of like you're backing it up though, right? You're kind of pushing back. But like I said, I think that's a good thing though, personally. That's just my personal opinion, which doesn't mean a whole lot, but that's what I personally think. I would do that too. Because I think I would be a little weary. So, okay guys. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.